I don't know, just like that old thing, you know, kind of like when Ryan wears a suit sometimes. Like, I just like that some people like still get dressed up in that way, and they, you know, so a tragedy happens, you call the governor of the state.
Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Hello, friends. Welcome to the Autopod Decepticast, a weekly podcast delivering an episode-by-episode breakdown of the Beast Wars series. This is our episode number 255, covering Beast Wars episode number 29, Coming of the Fuzors, Part 2, air date of 11/9/97. This is your host, Aaron, and with me, as usual, are the Dusty Bottoms and Lucky Day to my own Ned Nederlander. I think we've used Three Amigos before, but let's proceed anyway. El Guapo.
Hello. Hola.
Who are you?
That's
Caleb.
I'm Caleb.
Did you say I have a plethora of piñatas? None of these are lines from those actors. That's just from...
And you're Ryan.
I am Ryan, and I am not as learned as you.
Joining us once again are the two Mikes, Andrews, Seibert, representing the Midwest and Northwest and all things Transformers animated. Welcome back as we continue to wipe all of this Fuzor cum from our laptops here.
Caleb loves this.
It's a real mess. Welcome back to the show.
Oh, thanks for having us, friends. How is it that we've gotten into, nut deep into part 2 and nobody has said anything about coming of the Fuzors on your face, neck, and chest? I mean, like, there are people listening 2 weeks ago, like, they didn't say the thing.
Yeah,
it's like,
well,
I bought a ticket for come of the Fuzors legislation, and it didn't happen.
I said it in the setup of after the last episode where I was like, we'll start talking about it. I said face, neck, and chest. I just didn't mention it.
That was a month ago.
Though time is forever on the podcast.
The flat circle.
I almost wish I didn't have a personal reason for picking this episode so that I could say, oh, I just looked through the titles and saw which one had coming in.
Oh, yeah. Well, to the windows and the walls with this legislation. Ryan, I've got
right into it.
I've got a thing to do here, but you know what I think it's time for?
What's that?
I think it's time for a chicken check-in.
Oh, thank you. So, for those who have been anxiously awaiting, so I went to a family reunion, and our family reunion was in Bell, Missouri, which is about 2 hours northeast of here, past Rolla.
That's a bell.
Take that away. It was weird because Dad texted me and said they're all meeting at the Bell Country Club, which is apparently a thing that exists. Bell is a town of 1,300 people, and I was like, do they really have a country club? It seems like a front for money laundering because it's open 24 hours and has a box. Yeah. There's no one on duty. It has a box where you put in $20 to play at the 9-hole golf course. It has a very nice swimming pool. If you're interested, you can get a golf and swim package for the family for $600 a year.
Cool. I'm not interested.
No. You don't want to drive 2.5 hours to...
This is a chicken check-in, Ryan.
I'm getting to it, you fucking fuck. At any rate, Dad showed me a picture of our rooster Blanche, who he came and picked up like a month ago when we found out he was a rooster, and he's still alive.
Aww,
they decided to keep him, and he stays with like the 10 female chickens that he was put in with when Dad brought him home, and he seems happy, and he's friendly, and he's beautiful.
I thought you were going to say and he now he lives at the Bell Country Club, and
he's the mascot.
He hit a 72 the other day
on a 9-hole.
No handicap with this
good.
one.
Well, he's a chicken. I mean, come on, give him a fucking break.
So yeah, he's still alive. I'm very happy that they worked out.
Have you eaten that other cock yet?
Not yet. You motherfucker.
Two Mikes have any chicken-related stories to
What's going on?
Add to this check-in?
You don't have to. I mean, if you don't, then it's okay.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Michael?
Correct.
Well, then let's get into a little thing I've put together for us. I think we were all really excited by the end of last episode when things took a decidedly Western turn, dare I say?
Yeah.
So I've got a little Western cinema trivia for everybody today. Let's jump on board this wagon train. The label Western for a film genre appears...
How many questions are this?
Oh my God, Caleb, I'll tell you.
He's never going to tell us.
I actually don't know. I think there's 5. There's 5. Get your pens out, guys. The label Western for a film genre appears to have been first used in a Motion Picture World article from July 1912. The hallmarks of the genre, roaming cowboys, gunslingers, and bounty hunters, frontier justice, Stetson, spurs, and rifles, actually originated in 19th century popular fiction long before cinema took them up. The earliest films we'd now consider westerns were short, single-reel, silent pieces made by Edison Studios, featuring performers from Buffalo Bill's Wild West shows such as sharpshooter Annie Oakley and Sioux dancers. My first question for all of you is, what is considered the very first narrative western? Is it A, you're going to have 7 options.
Whoa.
Jesus Christ. I have a hard out at a certain time.
Yeah, really. But I give you
questions.
7 choices.
Is it A, Edwin S. Porter's The Great Train Robbery? B, Jebediah Oatcake's The Train That Was a Few Minutes Late? C, the Mitchell and Kenyon film Kidnapping by Indians? D, Edison Films Stagecoach Holdup in the Days of 49? E, Silas G. Tumbleweed's Annie Oakley versus the Bureau of Land Management? F, F.R. Taint's cinematic epic
F.R. Taint.
How the West Was Mildly Inconvenienced? Or Horatio P. Spurworth's tragic drama The Great Cactus Caper?
All right, do you want us just to answer at random and in a round robin here?
Let's start with the mics.
Okay. Cyber.
I say C.
Oh, Michael goes C.
All right.
Mike.
I'll go B.
Okay.
I'll go A.
All right.
I also put A. It's the only one of those I know.
Many false myths surround the Great Train Robbery, such as the claims that it was the very first Western or even the first movie to feature a storyline. But in reality, the 1899 British short Kidnapping by Indians is believed to be the true first dramatic Western film, predating the Great Train Robbery by 4 years. Ooh. The point goes to Michael Andrews.
Yes.
I
knew the first one wouldn't have a clever or interesting title at all, because they titled that shit just like what was happening.
Yeah. And actually, I've seen that, and at the end, they discover that the Indians were just trying to, try to express their rights because lands were getting taken away, and it actually ends with everybody getting along, and
totally
the Indians actually from that point on, there was respect for them and their indigenous rights.
The story of America.
Yeah.
You are remembering it wrong.
Actually, Caleb, the 1-minute film centers on a Native American the Native Americans raiding a camp occupied by the whites. They set the camp ablaze and abduct a young girl. A group of cowboys rides in, sparking a gunfight, and ultimately frees the kidnapped girl.
That also happened.
Westerns thrived in the silent era, but when sound arrived in the late 1920s, major studios largely abandoned them. But by the 30s, the genre's reputation improved dramatically with big-budget successes like Dodge City, Jesse James, Union Pacific, Destry Rides Again, but perhaps none more than what 1939 film? What 1939 film really revitalized the Western genre? Was it Sam Newfield's nostalgic and energetic Billy the Kid's Gun Justice? Was it Sherman A. Rose and his charmingly lighthearted Prairie Moon? C, John Ford's transformative classic Stagecoach? Or was it D, Clem Two Fingers McGraw's rollicking Whiskey Whisperer of Wagon Wheel Ridge? Or Tex Thunderbolt's chilling and satirical take on the era of the robber baron called Sarsaparilla Sam's Saloon Shenanigans?
Jesus Christ.
Or F,
oh my God,
Buford Butterfingers Tate in his subtle atmospheric odyssey, Sheriff Slapstick and the Standoff Shuffle, the tagline of which was Justice moves to the rhythm of the Standoff Shuffle. Guys, I had a lot of fun with a Western word generator, just slapping things together.
I see.
Michael, what'd you pick?
I'm picking C again.
Okay.
Cybert.
Yeah, I will also go C.
I will also go with C. I answer John Ford for any 30s Westerns questions.
I got to pick something else then. I'll just go with B, whatever that was. I don't have to, but I'm going to. I'm going to try to get none of them right.
There's a part of me that thinks that that's on the nose, but we'll see. We'll see.
Stagecoach sparked a renewed passion for Westerns and effectively launched B-movie actor John Wayne's career. All of you are correct except for Ryan.
Yep.
Hailed as one of the most important films in cinema history, Orson Welles called it the perfect textbook of filmmaking and said he watched it over 40 times while preparing to make Citizen Kane. The film is seen as rising above its genre to become a mythic portrayal of the American ideal of politically significant equality, though notably this ideal did not extend to Native Americans.
Damn it.
Westerns dominated the 1940 to 1960s golden age, led by directors such as John Ford, Bud Botchercher, Delmer Daves, and Robert
Yansky?
Aldrich.
What?
By the 50s, more Westerns were being made than any other type of film.
Mm-hmm.
Sergio Leone was an Italian director known as the trailblazer of the spaghetti Western genre. I didn't even want to say that phrase, but I did it.
Why?
He's considered by many to be among the greatest filmmakers in cinema history. His groundbreaking film A Fistful of Dollars introduced a distinct visual style using dramatic close-ups to tell the tale of a solitary hero who arrives in a town ruled by two competing, they're compelling and competing. They can be both.
Can be both.
Outlaw gangs where law and order have broken down. The hero skillfully plays the gangs against each other for his own gain, relying on his God damn it.
Relying on his cunnilingus.
What?
Relying on his cunning and expert shooting. Although his betrayal is discovered and he endures a severe beating, he ultimately triumphs over the gang. It goes on to say, the groundbreaking score reflects the duality and with eccentric, unusual sounds and solemn, rustic, pivotal scenes. And the other key innovation was Clint Eastwood's portrayal of the man with no name, a gritty, unshaven, sharp-tongued anti-hero with distinct traits like his squint cigarillo and poncho that helped shape the genre's iconic image. But the question I have for you all, not all was necessarily well in Leone land. What legal snafu did the film's creators find themselves in?
Okay.
Was it A, American firearm company Colt sued the production company for the equivalent of $7 million for featuring their brand without proper licensing? B, the film was accused of plagiarizing the Japanese film Yojimbo, with the director writing to Leone, "I've just had the chance to see your film. It is a very fine film, but it is my film." C, stunt performers sued over recurring and sometimes severe injuries from horseback chase scenes gone awry. D, Clint Eastwood himself brought a civil lawsuit against Leone and producer Giorgio Papi, claiming that overuse of his intense squint caused his face to freeze that way. Or E, the firm Ponderosa, Pike, and Poncho brought a civil action to the producers on behalf of the cast and crew for chronic dust exposure from the desert shootout sequences.
These are very good. These
Michael.
These are very good options, Aaron.
Those were dynamite.
Those were awesome.
I'm going to go with B.
It's
whatever
C.
that was.
We got a B, we got a C.
I'm going to have to go different this time.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to go A.
There's no rule you have to go different.
I know, but I'm trying to break away from the pack here.
I also went with C.
One of you got it correctly.
Oh.
Got it correct. The film led to a lawsuit and eventual settlement for Japanese film production studio Toho, who claimed the film to be an unlicensed and unofficial remake of Akira Kurosawa's 1961 film Yojimbo. Leone and the producers never denied Yojimbo's inspiration, but felt their work to be inspired by many other sources as well, and citing that the central theme of a servant with two masters actually originated specifically in Italian culture. I don't know how you prove that.
Pretty goddamn close to the Kurosawa model, but what you gonna do?
Well, you're gonna pay
gonna sue 'em.
royalties on your
Yeah.
movie for the rest of its existence. Quentin Tarantino expressed his admiration for the postmodern westerns of the 1970s, but emphasized that to make the western genre work its magic, you got to do your version of it. He noted that classic westerns were made primarily for white audiences of the 40s and 50s.
What?
Saying westerns reflect the decade in which they were made more than musicals, period dramas, even comedies. What do you mean what?
I was being sarcastic.
Oh. In his 2000s westerns, Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight, Tarantino put his own spin on mythic western themes such as revenge, justice, freedom, and empowerment, but his takes incorporated more modern themes like slavery, racism, revisionism, isolationism, entrapment, truth, and deception.
Those movies are great.
Jamie Foxx was critically lauded for his performance of Django In fact, he won an MTV Movie Award for Best Jaw-Dropping Performance. I was shocked to find out.
I didn't even know those still existed.
I was shocked to find out he didn't win nor was nominated for an Oscar.
That's weird.
Christoph Waltz won for his part in Django. But there is a different
So it's still
universe.
about the white man.
But in a different universe, a different actor could have stepped up and received that golden bucket of popcorn.
Oh.
Several actors were considered for the role of Django. I'd like you all to name one actor who is either rumored or confirmed to be cast.
Is this
in the
open-ended?
role. Open-ended trivia question.
That was considered for casting as Django.
Yes.
Well, I'll keep it topical from the movie selection from part 1. I'm gonna go Will Smith.
And you know what? For this one, we'll make it no repeats.
Too slow.
No repeats.
Damn it! I was gonna say that.
Too slow. Too fast. Too furious.
There is a chance all of you could get this answer correct.
I'm gonna say Tyrese Gibson.
I'm going to say Damon Wayans.
Oh, I like that pick too. I like that pick too.
This came out like a while back. I'm gonna
2010s,
2010s.
Yeah, 2000, like late 2010s.
I'm gonna just go on a limb and say Eddie Murphy.
Whoa.
That is a limb.
Oh my God, now I'm just imagining Tyrese's Django with fucking pocket sand and hanging around with Han, who's like, he's defeated by the snack machine at all times. It's like, hey, don't touch that, man. It's nothing to play with, man.
I said Damon Wayans.
Oh, you did say. Okay, I'm sorry. All right, well, 2 of you got points. I kind of feel like Michael Andrew. That choice was too
Give him
obscure.
points. Give him points.
But yeah, Will Smith, Michael K. Williams, Idris Elba, Chris Tucker, Terrence Howard, and Tyrese Gibson
Okay.
are all reported.
Terrence Howard would have been bizarre.
Hey, what do you mean Unchained? I'm trying to do.
Let me just talk to you about my numerology and my tessellations I've invented.
Did you ever see that clip of him talking about Oprah's titties?
No.
It's awesome.
And my final question, also open-ended. And I think I'll do a 1, 2, 3. You all have to say it at the same time because there is only one correct answer.
All right.
What is the name of the cabin in which the Hateful Eight are staying? I'm going to give you 5 seconds to regroup. And on 1, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Annie's Tavern.
No idea.
Great.
All right.
No.
It's Minnie's Haberdashery, guys.
Nah, I would never.
Fake fans. All right.
I don't think we ever said we were
That's
fans.
funny too, because like I
said they were great, but I didn't. You're assuming a lot.
I saw that as a 70mm road show at the Cinerama, and I still couldn't remember the name of the place. God damn it!
I have
had an intermission and everything. You got like a nice like program that goes with this. Fucking nice.
I have probably seen it like 4 times.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
They don't do movies like that anymore.
All right, that is Western Cinema Trivia. Thank you for playing along at home.
Who won?
Nobody got the last question. 2 people got the previous question. I think Michael Andrews is taking
Probably.
this
I
one
had
off.
3.
So
Yeah.
it'd be 1 to 1.
Which would feel a lot better if everyone wasn't purposely picking the other answers.
He got the Yojimbo question, and he also got the John Ford question. So I'm going to say Michael Andrews takes this one home.
I'll take it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great job.
No, you don't get a prize or any monetary value, but you win.
You
I
get
just
respect.
get Caleb going, damn it, I think that's what I was going to pick, so I'll pick something opposite.
Right. Caleb could have tied you if he wasn't so obstinate. Anyway, let's shout out the patrons real quick. We got Alpha Madness, Debbie, Skeeter. Of course, there's Jeff the Pusher Man pushing them drugs down our throats. Mike Seibert of Mike Seibert Radio, the titular Mike Seibert, Bono, Michael Tremblett, Roop, Jonathan, Robinus Prime, Safubi Samurai, Chandler, Jay Soups, Matt from Louisville, Nick, the Toy Mad Dad, Ken Bockelman,
Good.
Maurice, Captain Alexis, James and Julia, Michael Boardway, Tim Dubs, Jason from Cracktastic Plastic, Thomas, Beatty Guns, Triclops, Optimal Alex, Simon, New Daniel, Seven the Chronicler, Argonus Prime, the Unknown Patron, Brian Jones, Autobot 1000, Zarmat, the Anonymous Patron, Bruticus 78, Johnny Utah, Derek, and Shadow Maximus. Thank you for the support of the program. Barkeep,
Yo.
slide me a horn of your strongest shine and Keep it coming steady. I'm as parched as a prairie dog in July and twice as ornery.
Coming right up, sir.
Wow. I take Caleb's silence as absolute support for my legislation.
Hey there, Mike.
Caleb, you watching that Star Trek? There was that one episode where Kirk and Spock and Bones went to the gunfight at the OK Corral, and that was...
Did they go back in time on that?
No, I think they just went to a different planet. Like the Nazi planet and the 1930s gangster planet. They're all just different planets. I don't think they had time travel then, except for that time that they time traveled back to like Earth in the 60s.
Hey,
Like
look who just sat down here at the bar with us.
Hey there. I've just been spending some time down at the mines
Yeah?
trying to get me a fistful of silver.
Oh yeah, did it work?
dug hole together.
I don't have any silver, stranger.
Yeah.
Turns out it was a limestone mine.
Like a limestone cowboy.
So my name's Caleb, and here's Seattle.
Jebediah.
They call him Seattle Mike.
Howdy, partner.
He wants.
Oh,
Yeah, you're talking about fisting.
Oh,
Yeah.
see. Do tell. I'm a Southern now.
it's the coming of the Fuzors. It should have been the coming of the Fistors.
Why, I don't know 2 bits about coming,
Yeah.
but I do know one thing.
What?
You ever see Deadwood?
I've seen dead wood. Yeah, right. Look right here.
Right there.
Yeah, there's some dead wood for you.
My word.
Yeah, I need
Your
to go.
peckers
I need to go see.
out of your pants.
I need to go see an apothecary about this. I need some help. Maybe there's.
Say, is there another tavern in this town? I
Nope.
think I'd like to
just this one.
move my spurs along.
The Limp Dick Saloon. Welcome. Guys, don't look. But mean Michael just walked in the front door of the saloon. I hear he's a real rapscallion. Don't look him in the eye.
Me?
Oh, you looked him in the eye.
Hey there.
I don't really know the bit we're doing, but I'll say there sure is some sparks flying.
Be real nice to him. He once killed a man just by talking to him about pizzas.
Pizza, you say? What here tell is that?
Well, I don't mean to blow your mind, but if you fold it all up, it turns into something called a calzone.
What?
A cow zone? That's where I work. I work down at the cow zone.
It's like the AutoZone, but you get parts for your cow.
Yeah, the cow zone.
Apparently, we know what autos are now.
I walk in
Because
and
you
they're
guys
always
were
like,
talking about spaghetti westerns, you might know about other types of Italian food.
Italian?
every time I go get a diagnostic at the cow zone, they're like, just make it drink more water and eat hay.
Ooh, let's get out of here.
Hey, who's that guy?
Oh,
Hey.
there's another stranger in this here tavern.
He's got some alcohol with him. He's going to be my new best
Finally,
friend.
we're gonna get served.
Yeah. Bartender, what do we got?
I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. I'm glad you asked. I don't know what to
Wow. Just
Which character do you want
I'm
to be?
from everywhere.
parts unknown.
Just like the last episode, today we have just a plain old light summer sipper. So today we're drinking the Aperol Spritz. For this cocktail, you will need 2 ounces or 60 mils of Aperol, which is an Italian bitter aperitif.
Like that cow zone.
Exactly. And then 2 ounces of Prosecco sparkling wine and also club soda. Fill a wine glass with ice, add Aperol and Prosecco, and then fill up to the top with club soda and garnish with a wedge of orange. And I should have bought individual Prosecco bottles for this, but I had a full bottle already in the fridge, so I used that, which means just like a lot of champagne left over there. Or, I'm sorry, sparkling wine. That's it.
All right. This is a strange drink, there, stranger. I've never seen 5 fingers of this ruby red drink.
Well, I reckon we better wrap up this whole bit. 'Cause this really got me.
That's refreshing.
Thanks.
That's refreshing.
That is going to be.
That is a good drink.
It is, yeah. I am going to be very annoyed while editing that. It is refreshing. Also, I'll do Caleb's part.
I already said it was refreshing.
Did you?
Yeah.
Great.
After I went, woo!
I was distracted.
I've always loved an Aperol spritz. It's it's a fine drink.
That's a damn good drink right there.
Now, is Aperol the brand?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I think I had something that was similar. It's like a bitters sweet liqueur or something, but it's not true Aperol.
It's a lot less bitter than Campari. They're similar, but Aperol is much sweeter and less bitter.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
Hello, friends. Flashman advertiser Ryan here to talk to you about a new thriller novel from friend of the show, Mr. Brian Jones. Do you love reading? I probably read like 2 books a week. I love both fiction and nonfiction. I just love reading. And so if you're like me, maybe give this a look-see. And if you like thriller crime novels, maybe this is your cup of tea. That was an unintentional rhyme. Brian's novel Vermin is available for purchase now, and I'm going to read you the description in my best gritty true crime voice. Hold on, I got to get prepared. For former Army Sergeant Hector Arachnia, there are 2 types of vermin, the kind you spray for and the kind you hunt. But what starts as a routine job to apprehend a bail jumper quickly becomes a nightmare, a brutal confrontation with a sociopath that shatters his past, present, and future. As the official investigation stalls, Hector must choose: wait for justice or hunt the monster down himself. Vermin is a visceral, action-packed thriller where the hunt for justice leads one man into a darkness from which there may be no escape. This novel is available in paperback, and you can find it at shop.ingramspark.com, and I'll put a link to where you can purchase it, should this intrigue you, on our episode webpage. Brian has also been kind enough to send us a signed copy for the podcast, and once we receive it, I will be reading you a short excerpt on a future episode. So once again, that's Vermin by Brian Jones, and that's Brian with a Y. Google it and you'll find it, and once again, I'll put a link to the book. Brought to you by Marrow House on our website. And now, back to the show.
Well, I'm going to recap the last episode.
Please.
And I'm going to be doing a lot of this kind of thing. So just get yourself ready.
Okay.
In the scorched steel frontier, Dinobot guards the golden discs like a lone lawman at high noon, while Rhinox rustles into his hyperbaric hideout. Gun-smoking greed grip the grid as both black and white hats gather grit-hardened gauchos for their gang. In this blazing badland brawl, every clang, clash, and crackle carries the call of a gunslinger's gamble. So let's get into the coming of the Fuzors, part 2. Bob forward.
I liked that. This one I feel like was directed much goofier than the last one.
Yeah, I think there is a slight tone shift for sure.
Yeah, the last one was, who was it? Steve Sachs. No, not the baseball player Steve Sachs, who was in the Simpsons episode Homer at the Bat. The other one. This one's directed by Cal Schumacher?
It's like Schumacher.
Spelled weird.
It is
Schumacher.
It's not Schumacher.
I really don't think it is.
There's an I and a T.
Whoa.
Could be.
Also, Schumacher, you brought you Schumacher.
Unless I typo.
Good job. No, you're right. It is weird, spelled weird. But like currently
Maybe it is Schumacher. I don't know.
I don't know why I was so insistent.
Doesn't.
My apologies.
That guy currently works, I believe. Oh, he's a partner of the production company Papperny Films, for which he mainly produces documentaries and reality TV, and is sometimes known as Irving Mulch, which is how he was credited when doing sound design on the first season of Beast Wars.
All right.
It's quite the nom de plume.
Yeah. Some people have their rap name, and some people have their, normal
name.
Yes.
Well, we get a quick recap of the previous episode, not dissimilar to the one I just provided, and we kick off with our 2 factions facing off outside the Axalon. We got Maximals, Dinobot, Cheetor, and Rat Trap on the Predacon side. We got basically all of them, including new recruits, Quick Strike, and Silverbolt. I will call out that I put basically all of them. In the scene, it shows, you see Waspinator clearly there.
It's a mistake.
But he'll show up here in a minute with Tarantulas as a reinforcements.
Yeah.
I love that they just get like completely blown away, like or that it picks up right from where the last one left off and goes into it. And I think what I love about these like last 3 or 4 episodes is just it's like one hellish night in their world. You know, it's not like the next day or like 2 days later. This is just one 24 style real time crazy night in their life.
I didn't even really pick up on that, but you're right, because at the end we'll have the sun rising. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's wild.
I noticed that stock fireworks footage, like in the explosion there.
But yet it's employed in a way that doesn't look fake.
I like it. I like
works.
it, but it is fireworky. But I like it.
I mean, it is actually fireworks.
God bless America.
Yeah, but it's cool. I like it.
Our boys hide out behind a bushel of boulders as Tarantulas and Waspinator arrive. Megatron commands to put the press on to quickly quake the Maximals. Silverbolt objects, but we're outnumbering them 2-1.
He says more than 2-1, which it isn't.
But Megatron,
it's exactly 2-1.
Megatron schools Silverbolt on the problematic nature of questioning his command. Scorponok's objection is a little more terrifying. Does it have to be quick?
Sorry, who?
Why did I say Scorponok?
That guy's super dead.
No, I mean Quick Strike.
Yep.
Okay.
But yeah, he gets off on a slow, painful death.
I don't want to be torturing.
Back to the battle as Tarantulas pummels the playground with percussive pellets. He also communicates psychically with Black Arachnia. The T-Man needs her to find the golden discs, but those were stolen by Dinobot. But we all know Megatron always updates his operating software and backs up his hard drives, so Black Arachnia is going to scour the private records for data. The problem is the computers have been damaged. Can the information be recovered?
Tarantulas calls Black Arachnia witch about 8 times in this episode. It's very weird.
It's off-putting. All right, I'm going to skip past the whole bit where I wrote a fake ad for a service that will recover your hard drive for you. Megatron is suspicious. Who the fuck is Tarantulas talking to? Silverbolt seems impressed by the Maximal's resolve. Megatron ponders, what's at play here? Oh, I know, they don't want us to breach their base. Which doesn't feel like a genius insight. They would literally never want them to breach their base.
Right.
But Megatron commands flyers, Waspinator, Silverbolt converge on the base, and the Maximals are they need to adjust their strategy before the Pred pilots penetrate their premises.
Oh, I love that. That's some of your best alliteration.
Thank you.
Couple of things I got to bring up here. One, I didn't bring it up last episode, but Tarantulas really is the fucking worst. Like he's just a shit bad guy. I mean, he's a good bad guy, but like he's just an asshole person, right? Like this whole leaving the connection to Black Arachnia and like controlling her.
Why would you ever let it go?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's more the times, capital T, TM, but it just really grossed me out in this. And then the fact that he like controls her, but he's still making this point to like call her a witch and like call her all these names, and it's just like, God, you're
weird.
Just the worst, man.
There is
a handler,
kind
100%.
of an incel, like conservative trad husband sort of like, because we've seen that Tarantulas is kind of hot for her in the early episodes, and it's almost kind of like well, you're not going to show me, like he knows that she's tried to manipulate him, knowing that at several times, and it's kind of like if you're not going to love me for me, then I'm just going to take control over you.
If you don't love me at my worst, I'll control you at my best.
Yeah. Is this, I don't know, maybe someone else can jump in on this, but is this like a trope of, obviously their relationship was a little bit like Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein to start, but I haven't seen any of those type movies. Like, is that a trope of it? I mean, is this copying that, or is this taking it to a next level?
Sort of, except, well, the Bride of Frankenstein was not into Frankenstein's monster at all. And she was pretty upset. So I don't know. Obviously, there are some Frankenstein stuff, but like Tarantulas is the doctor in this scenario, so it would be like if Dr. Frankenstein wanted to fuck the Bride of Frankenstein.
Except he didn't create Black Arachnia, did he?
Yeah.
Well, I guess, did he see to it that a spider was within the scanning
I'm pretty
radius?
sure. I'm pretty sure. Because he
Okay.
tried to make a third spider.
Yeah, that's true.
I guess we should give him credit for not making her white Arachnia. Am I right, guys?
Oh, wow.
Goodbye.
Well played.
Leave.
Yep. Flush.
Got to write that one down for the summary.
I do think it's funny though, just to compare and contrast for a sec, because I haven't spent as much time with this iteration, the classic original iteration of Black Arachnia. I'm more accustomed to the version from Transformers Animated, as voiced by Cree Summer, and that is a more visceral and intense and even more like a dangerous femme fatale type of performance. Whereas like this has kind of like, I can hear the saxophone blaring anytime Venus Terzo says anything. Like everything's got like that swishy hips kind of delivery to it, even when she's in peril. It was kind of interesting to hit my ear differently on this go around.
Yeah. And I mean, clearly she's sexualized by the form that the creators
She does have big old titties.
gave her. But
Speaking of, I know what you did last summer. Good Lord.
Yeah, really.
It was distracting. I was like, holy shit.
yeah, it's I mean, to a modern eye, it is kind of off-putting. It's like,
Speak for yourself.
well, okay, I will. The Maximals, or I'm sorry, Rhinox is continuing his commute across the kaleidoscopic realms of cosmic wonder.
Yeah, his face is flying through the universe like a Tim and Eric sketch.
Who's the doctor played by
Oh, Dr. Steve Brule?
Dr. Steve Brule? Yeah, bring him into the mix.
For your health.
Check it out. Check it out.
I do also like that it kind of gets straight up 1986 imagery there
Yeah.
with like the green grid board.
Look
Yeah.
like a trapper keeper.
Yeah, very much so.
I was just-
you want to see like a Lamborghini streaking
yeah.
by or something.
Awesome.
It also made me think of the Transformers intro sequence. Like I was kind of wanting to hear that.
The Axalon also warns that his consciousness is fading as he goes
Yes.
deeper.
Yes, and this is, I think, where it's finally revealed that he's traveling into the Matrix. Did we not
He doesn't
know
say
that?
it yet, I don't think. He doesn't say it till he comes back.
To the other side, somehow.
Yeah, the other side of the Matrix. The cool side of the
I
pillow.
wanted to drop a little plug at this moment because I really appreciate how the show has done a good job of like showing how fragile the situation is that Rhinox is in. These little mentions and comments, we just at this point know that it's in peril. It's dangerous thing that he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
The show's done a really good job of building that subtly.
It's like flatliners whenever they die and come back.
What a scary ass movie.
Yeah.
It is scary. I saw that as a kid. And it was
By Joel
terrifying.
Schumacher.
Well, speaking of peril, the Maximals, the rest of them, they're all in a fix. Dino is out of ammo, although he has the bandoliers. Rat Trap drop kicks Cheetor into the sky to engage with the Predacon floaters before Rat Trap goes Ed Hardy mode, telling Dinobot to hop on. Hey, I did talk about Ed Hardy in this episode.
There you go.
Woo! Rude Boy and the Dweebs. Is that him?
Rude Dog?
Rude Dog?
Rude Boy is a different show.
but I thought his thing was all those rats in a hot rod drawings. Moving on, Silverbolt.
Rat Fink? Are you thinking of Rat Fink?
Rat Fink. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, all right. I'll give you that.
Thanks,
I'm
Michael.
connected to 80s hot rod culture.
Good props to Michael.
I just want to
for
say,
Rat
in
Fink.
universe though, that moment must have like really floored Dinobot that he has to ride Rat Trap. That must be
He's
like,
so mad.
that's like a 1-season joke setup for
right.
how bad can you make it for
Real
Dinobot.
quick, booty box idea. We've got him riding on Rat Trap as a coop drawing, like a Rat Fink coop drawing.
Yeah.
We got it. We got it. And you guys got props on that too. We'll give you 2% of the proceeds on
Well,
that.
and then you put a
no
bunch of like
taxes.
barbed wire and roses and shit on that to actually make it an Ed Hardy thing
Yeah.
also.
Oh, you have to. Yes. Yeah.
Silverbolt and Waspinator engage in some. Let me catch us up here.
Actually, you skipped some stuff.
What, Ryan?
Well,
Bring us back.
Black Arachnia, Tarantulas order is like you did mention that she's going through stuff trying to find the backups. There's a rubber ducky for some reason. I have some more stuff about what's in that pile later, but the rubber ducky really stuck out to me.
I come back to them.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
Yeah,
I didn't forget.
Fuck.
But before that, we've got the sky exchange between Cheetor, Silverbolt, and Waspinator. Waspinator is quickly swatted from the sky, and Cheetor buzzes past Silverbolt to beat them both to the base. Dinobot, via Rat Trap, speed away from the battlefield. Megatron commands a Predacon procession, and that, Ryan, is where I have Tarantulas checking in with Black Arachnia, who's trying to resist his control, and yes, he calls her a witch. While Dino Trap doubles back and attacks the Shadow Crawler
that was
head
a little
on.
confusing to try to figure out where everybody was at this point, well, especially Dinobot. It was hard for me to tell. I guess he does double back, but it's not particularly clear.
Yeah, so I didn't put timestamps on here. So this is the second Rhinox situation.
I think,
because he's already gone through the grid space. Now we're just doing a chicken check-in to make sure that, and you see that like the purple luminescence has like, you know, he's deeper into this spiritual realm than he was previously.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is where he says it's the other side of the Matrix.
I'm jumping around a little bit, I guess. Predacons continue their assault on Rat-O-Bot. And actually, I felt like that scene is a pretty cool car chase scene to an extent. Confusing, as you said, like, are they coming, going, like, what's happening? I thought they were retreating, but
yeah, I thought so too.
They're really surging forward. Tarantulas will re-engage contact with Black Arachnia, who reports that the files were booby-trapped and are completely destroyed. But I get the sense that she is omitting some key facts.
That slide.
Amazing. A booby trap that actually catches boobies. Boobies.
Boobies.
I think this is where we get not one, but two tire screeches in midair from the Flyers.
Yes.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It was very silly.
So Ryan, now that we're here in season 2, stuff like tire screeches in midair, these, you know, kind of Looney Tunes tropes. Let's get a temp check. Is this stuff still happening, or have you given yourself over to it? Where are you at?
Well, here's the thing. I didn't mind. I'll say this. If I had not seen this right after seeing the part 1, I would not be. It wouldn't probably. This one's just sillier, and I didn't want it to be. I don't mind one-offs that are silly, but coming off of the first part, I did find it was a little ridiculous. But I'm not mad about it. I wasn't mad about the tire screeches. I just think it's stupid.
Yeah, I was gonna say for Ryan's sake and for Mike Seibert, there was a little bit of a '86 movie reference right in the beginning when when they throw up that rock and it comes back a little pebble and the pebble falls, all their eyes bug out.
They do. They do.
Ayuga.
Yeah, I didn't notice that till this rewatch, but yes, they do.
That's a lot of accuracy.
Shooting the rock? I think it was just happenstance.
Way better than stormtroopers.
Cheetor approaches the Axalon and engages disengages the Sentinel system, then re-engages the Sentinel system. It was confusing to me.
Shut it off and turn it on again.
Right. Which I would think he could just... is the Sentinel system a physical barrier that you can't cross? Is that... if you're...
Sentinel is the name of the security program.
Right.
It does everything. But
so the shield is a physical barrier, I guess. It would have to be.
Because it shatters later into a million pieces. But like the auto guns, it's weird. It's not like the Predacons where the guns only shoot at maximal signatures. The auto guns from the Axalon will shoot at anything unless you turn them off.
Okay. I guess it recognizes your voice.
Yeah. Oh god, we have some more here with Rat Trap and Dinobot riding on Rat Trap, and this happens a couple of times in this series, I believe, and it never stops looking ridiculous.
Oh, it's so good. I just keep thinking about the irony, or like maybe not irony, but just like how annoyed Dinobot must be at this moment. Like what a great setup to get him in this position. He's got to be just upset. He's got to be already pissed that Rat Trap got an upgrade, and now he has to ride on him. Worst of all.
I think what annoyed me more about this episode is it's very difficult to understand where things are happening. Like, I'm going to say this: there's too much action. It just feels like we're not. It feels like there's 5 servings of story they're stretching out for 10 people. And this action stuff is just boring to me.
I want to hear more about the characters.
You did already pass the part where Inferno crashes into Megatron and they switch heads.
Yeah, another Looney Tunes.
I did not. That one made me a little more mad.
Well, similarly to how, Rat Trap and Dinobot feel about each other, I really feel like that's like a I call it a tentpole moment. I realize that's some phrasing I invented in our last episode of Two Mics. I don't love it now saying it out loud. The tentpole moment, that seems a little weird, but here it makes sense. Anyway, I was going to say that moment, it must be just like riding high for Inferno, who's obsessed with Megatron, to switch heads with him. Like that's got to be like a guy like being in a girl's body looking in the mirror type of a situation.
Look at my titties.
Yeah, I'd be all
Like,
about
just wow, he gets to be his idol.
Cheetor approaches the Axalon. As I already said, he gets through. Then the Sentinel system shoots down Silverbolt, who is quickly captured by Cheetor and rejoined by Dinobot and Rat Trap. Silverbolt is now facing impending maximal execution, but he is facing it with honor. He who passes the sentence must swing the sword. That's an Eddard Stark quote, and Dinobot is happy to oblige. Dinobot raises his energon blade, eyes cold with resolve. The blade descends, cutting through the air as Cheetor and Rat Trap intervene with a nah.
Would we call that an energon blade?
That's the name of his weapon.
Is that what they call it? Okay.
Yeah.
I laughed so hard at this moment because, of course, like Dinobot would kill him, right? Like he didn't even hesitate. Yeah. He's like, "Go ahead and do it." He's like, "Yep."
And it speaks to what we talked about a little bit last episode. Like his focus is on winning and whatever it takes to get there. And if that takes executing this guy, then that's what I'm doing.
Business as usual.
Right.
Also, I think Dinobot recognizes him. He's like, "Oh, he's another one of these earnest fuckos." Good.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
Good night, nurse.
I feel like it even kind of shows the growth of Rat Trap, because I feel like Rat Trap was kind of the same way to a degree, like a action first guy, and he and Cheetor both stick out obstacles to keep the execution from happening.
I think with Rat Trap, more initially early on, it was just about anything that benefits him.
Maybe so. But then I can't remember if it was him or Cheetor that said it's not what Optimus Primal would have done, which I also thought was sweet because
I think it was Cheetor.
Is the growth that they've experienced from having him as a leader.
Rat Trap isn't willing to kill the guy, but we all know that Rat Trap's really annoyed. Like every time Silverbolt says something noble, heroic, they're just like, "Oh God."
You are so corny, bro.
This guy.
Dinobot grimaces at the softness of his fellow heroes, but Rat Trap commands, "Let's take this pending Predacon to the repair chambers, and, while we're at it, let's check on Rhinox, see how he's doing." And Silverbolt's kind of like, "Huh? Like, what's going on here?
It's a little
why am I not dead?"
It's a little ham-fisted because I'm like... I don't know. I understand for the story you have to put him there, but like if it were any other Predacon, they wouldn't have taken him into the base.
Yeah. Rhinox is still unconscious, but the machine has now said that he's back. So he's returned from unconsciousness, I should say. But where is he? Where were you anyway, Rhinox?
Yeah, he calls it. He says something to the effect of he hopes the trans ion trail lasts long enough. And
what the fuck are you talking about?
I see where we're going, but Rat Trap is like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
But he says he's gone to a place where all are one.
Mm-hmm. And Rat Trap goes, "What?" Dude, I am putting out fires all over the place.
Yeah. The Predacons are attacking full scale. The Axalon shields are on the cusp of failure. The vibe is kind of, we're all going to die.
I think he says that.
We're all going to die.
Rhinox is pretty mellow about this. It happens, but miracles happen too.
Yep. He does say that.
Megatron.
Trap's just like, does everybody have a poetry major now?
I know.
What the fuck is going on?
It's true. Megatron commands all to fire upon the Maximal headquarters. Rockets soar at the viewer as we break for commercial.
Heyo.
We're back from break, and the Predacons are blasting away. Their rockets are absorbed by the shields, but not for much longer. 18 millicycles. I tried to look that up and was unable to convert it to Earth time.
I can't do it now, but at some point I did break it
TF
down.
Wiki, I found a whole list of various Transformers time language, and it said that it was not determined.
Okay.
According
Cool.
to TF Wiki. Maybe you've got better sources, Ryan.
No, I don't know.
All right.
I don't know. I don't have those figures in front of me.
As percussive blasts pummel the place, a strange energy enters the Maximal base, coursing along a trail of wire like a flickering spark racing down a dynamite fuse.
Yeah, remember that pod? The one in the Maximal territory that was without a spark?
Yeah.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, man.
We haven't talked about that in a while.
Look at it be.
But this end is not filled with death, but life. The spark enters the stasis pod, recovered in the last episode. The pod opens, and a shadowy figure, contrasted with only slivers of highlight, emerges and steps from its chamber. The ground quaking with a metallic thud at every step, the figure opens another restorative chamber, revealing Silverbolt, who gazes upon his liberator with awe.
His reaction is a little strange.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He absolutely shits his pants, and he doesn't know who this man is before
No.
or after.
I think this needs to be one of my screenshots
Probably.
that I use for this episode.
I didn't mention, I forgot to mention it, but there is, in the talking about the animation on this and stuff, it is interesting because in this one we do see more battle damage that sticks around. Like there's a big spot on Dinobot's face that is like scraped and it perpetuates throughout. It was pretty cool, and we'll see even more in a minute.
Very old westerny.
I wish he was smoking a cigar.
I know, that's the only missed trope. What are you going to do?
Edit one in.
Maybe I'll do that for our header.
Okay.
The Axalon shield shatters, out of munitions, hopelessly outnumbered. The remaining Maximals are the last Spartans, holding the line against Megaxerxes' invasion. There's lots of explosions, but ultimately the Predacons... Oh, this is a part... Here's where we start to veer back into our thematic Old West cinema vibe.
Yeah, the ammo running out situation.
Well, just after the explosion, basically the Autobots are totaled at this point. Oh my God. I forgot how bad it was.
Yeah, Dinobot gets shot in the nuts at one point.
I thought it was the side. I
didn't realize how many times they reused
No,
that
it is
animation.
explicitly his nerds.
Yeah, you're right.
He's like shaking his sword at him. He's like, "You goddamn mother! Oh fuck!" Because like he doubles over as if he just got hit in the nerds.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, 10 out of 10 he did.
I have something about that in script deviations. But like, yeah, after this whole barrage, like wow.
Oh man, that's a reverse angle.
Wow.
Talk about the coming of the Fuzors.
Yeah, there's no questioning that now.
We just did the Zapruder.
Stupid.
Back into the left.
Back to the left.
You were saying? Sorry.
Oh, I don't know if we're quite there yet, but like after this whole thing, speaking of battle damage, Rhinox has a hole straight through his fucking chest.
Yeah.
And the sun's coming
Yeah,
up.
he's got it the worst.
Yeah, this is where I was thinking that it starts to lean back into the classic Western.
Yeah, because we get the Western theme that comes back. And,
Yeah, the guitar, the silhouette against the golden sun emerging from the desolate horizon.
You know what they're going to do? Pistols at dawn.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
there it is.
You've been waiting years for this.
I'm just that good.
This is the pinnacle. This is your moment.
I know this is a cool shot, but it does look like the sun is about 12 inches from the earth. But it is a very cool shot.
The Maximals are battered and tattered, and it's really a moment of quiet surrender. There's no fight left in their metallic bones, just the solemn peace of the final ride. I should have done that in an old westerny voice.
That was good. I liked it that way.
Oh, I did too. You did a good job.
Megatron says,
do talk pretty.
finish it.
Wait, what was the line? You talk prettier than a $10 whore. You use your tongue prettier than a $10 whore.
What's that from?
Blazing Saddles.
Megatron's posse points their cannons at the Maximal heap before them, but then hard rock guitar. Megatron is blasted. From who? From where? Stunned silence grips the Predacons as they behold the sight of a fully resurrected Optimus Primal, new body, and one new troop to command. That's just Prime.
Wow.
Oh man,
New body.
he says the line.
He does say the
Holy
line.
shit!
I like
Young Michael Andrews was crying.
Oh my god. Good.
That's exactly what it sounded like. Yeah.
I do like the reveal. I do like him saying it's just Prime, and it was kind of like, I like that he has this little catchphrase, and I don't like, however, his new fucking face. He looks like Christopher Walken in Sleepy Hollow. The pointy teeth are annoying to me, and his stupid Michael Jackson nose.
So
Late era Michael Jackson.
Don't ape shame
pause
him.
it here. So I wasn't in love with this, like the face design. I even as a kid, I was like, oh, this isn't like that cool of a look. But when the guns came over, and it's like this double cannon Millennium Falcon type action, I was like, holy shit. And then spoilers later, when I got the toy and it did that, I just literally shit my pants.
I don't know if I listed this in Script Deviations or just read it, but like,
Sorry that you shit your pants.
That's my catchphrase. Speaking of Prime, it's just Prime.
Real George Brett situation there.
Yeah.
You know what really shits my pants, you guys?
There's so many baseball situations in the last 2 episodes.
Baseball is a fun sport. You guys should check it out. It's pretty gruesome.
I would watch it if people were just given laxatives before it. But
sorry, go ahead.
Got the trots.
Yeah.
So the toys I read did not. So these like all the Transmetals have, I guess, embedded guns because they don't come with guns. Like the toys didn't have guns, I guess. So like that Primal thing is his gun. Cheetor's gun is basically his hands. I can't remember what the other. Oh, Megatron's are shoulder cannons as well. So I don't think they have any detachable guns. Those toys.
Which is weird because they show a lot of, during the upcoming sequence where they're doing the whole fistful of dollars thing, sidearms on all these guys.
What were you going to say, Michael Andrews?
Well, I was thinking, like, I wonder how much, like, the toy drove this situation. Like, maybe the next round was like, we're not doing accessories or not doing guns, or maybe some thing came down from on high that we're not putting, like, audible cannons and guns with these guys. So I wonder, like, if any liberties were taken, be like, oh, okay, let's make his, like, guns in his hands for Cheetor, right? Like, the toy actually, like, the skull can come together when he's in robot mode, so let's make that a weird cannon. You know, Optimus has this weird rig on his back and it flips over while you're transforming it. Why don't we make this like a cannon for him? Like, I don't know how much of that was meant to be cannons for the toy, for either of them, but I guess what I'm saying is, like, I don't know that the toys were designed to like have weapons, but the creators of the show needed to have guns ablazing. So they came up with like clever ways that they could use the transformation to be like, oh, this could be a cannon. Because that's like missile. That's actually on a toy. That's actually like missile storage. Like Optimus does have a little sidearm, but that's missile storage on his back. That's not actually like guns.
Okay.
Optimus Primal, he's got like the surfboard.
It's very silly.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
It's fucking rock and roll.
I will say this.
It's rock and fucking roll, dude.
Enjoyed this version of Primal because as he evolves, his body's become increasingly ridiculous. I don't like.
This is what sold me. This is what sold me on this show and got me into it big time, because this blue and silver gorilla, the snowboard mechanic was just like peak era for, you know, I was 12, 13 when this came out. So I was a little old to be watching the show, but this was like peak, like everyone was into skateboarding and surfing and snowboarding at this time. This was too hot.
I've got a quick question for you, because I have not seen the rest of this. Obviously, I've seen this show up to this point. At what point does Optimus Primal start slamming Monster Energy drinks or Red Bulls before
the very next episode?
Awesome.
You're just a little bit ahead of yourself.
All right, hold on.
I need my wings.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a couple sponsors on his hoverboard. I love it.
It's also delightfully 90s. I mean, again, like Michael Anderson was saying, but like, you've got like the, you know, surfboard, snowboard type of thing. Freaking Megatron has roller skates for no reason. You know, it's
rollerblades.
Rollerblades.
We're going extreme. We're going
God,
extreme.
I hate that.
I don't think they're rollerblades though. I think they're side by side.
think
I guess
they're
we'll come to
skates.
that here in
Yeah.
a minute. We'll find out.
I will say, so Primal's back, and like again, I knew where this was kind of going from the jump, but like once again, Rhinox for the fucking win. Like he is
Yeah.
just amazing.
Yeah, it took me a little bit to connect that this was that sparkless body that they recovered. But I think that is awesome how it played out.
it is cool.
Like it's was a great twist on it. We've already talked about it. Primal's got some crazy new powers. Rocket-powered surfboard. He catches a barrel and soothes the swell with Silverbolt joining him for a gnarly confrontation with the Predacon troops.
Flight is no longer your advantage, Primal.
Megatron's redesign is among my least favorite. I do not like the random propulsion system that he has on the side of his body, but I'll counter that with Tarantulas is my favorite redesign.
It's very cool. I
He
like
looks
Tarantulas
awesome.
a lot. Yeah.
I also think it's interesting that, like, you know, for somebody who is Beast Wars agnostic, like, I have no connection to any of these designs. I'm like, this is just what these fuckers look like.
Mhm.
Like, for me, I just like have the early season 1, and that's just what I assume these Beast era characters look like. And turns out, no, they look like this.
There's a lot of that. Like, it's much more Japanese in that they get different bodies quite a bit, especially Primal.
Yeah, like the upgrading thing.
Yeah.
Very cool trope.
Well,
Well, for me.
it's cool in theory.
Tarantulas and Quickstripe take friendly fire from fellow fiend Inferno.
Mm.
The bell tolls noon-ish. I don't think that time travels that fast, but
The Earth spun a lot faster back then.
they do make a point of I think there's a bell or something that indicates that it's duel time.
Okay.
The fiery
that.
forager and the promised primate face off. The soundtrack fades. The opponents grimace in a claustrophobic close-ups. The gunslinger's hands hover near their holsters. And with a lightning draw, Primal fells Inferno.
Yeah, it's again with the battle damage. Inferno's right eye has like cracked or something. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Megatron, well, that's a cowboy that plays dirty in a clean man's game. Watching from a distance, he takes aim at Optimus Primal, but before his trigger is pulled, Silverbolt swoops in, and with a fierce shove, the rusty Tyrannosaur is sent tumbling from the cliffside, his anguished roar fading with every foot he falls. Consider this my resignation.
After that, and then we get a little bit here with Silverbolt and Primal, and then we cut back to Megatron still falling and screaming, and it genuinely made me laugh. It was very funny.
I've got a little bit on that in I think script deviations later.
Okay.
If you don't have it, there's some funny stuff associated with that. Well, I've got a bit here, so
Another one.
I just need you guys to shut up for a second.
You got it.
Let me make sure let me get my old Western voice going
Well,
on.
let me get my old Western
I wish I
voice
had that
going
Sam
here.
Elliott drawl, but
Beef. It's what's for dinner.
well now, buckaroos. Silverbolt, the eagle wolf himself, he's finally found his wings among the Maximals. Took some time, but even the wildest hawks gotta land where they're meant to soar. Out here, the dust has settled since that alien beam lit up the sky like a shooting star. No more energon poisoning troubles in this stretch of the frontier. That beam done gone and blew most of the bad whiskey to kingdom come, and the rest turned to solid, clean energon cubes. Tigatron's out there, prowling, trying to suss out what's left of this old world. Rat Trap? Well, I reckon he didn't waste a heartbeat moving into Primal's quarters, mind you, before the dust even settled on his grave. That's a bold move, and folks ain't too keen on it. On the other side of the divide, Megatron's been jawing about a Dinobot and them golden discs, claiming he got a hold on them. Like Arachnia and that slick Tarantulas, well, they swear on their spurs that the backup disc is burned to ashes like prairie grass caught in a lightning strike. But just you watch Black Arachnia's eyes. They flicker like they're hiding a whole mess of secrets. Megatron? Well, he's thinking big. Talking about a new phase in this here Beast Wars tale. Ain't no telling where this wagon's a-headed. But one thing's for sure. This dusty trail's got plenty more twists, turns, and dust-ups left in it.
Wow.
Good fade out, Caleb.
Wow.
He
Wow.
skates around. Megatron skates around in a circle and then skates backwards in beast mode into the shadows.
Did we settle the blade legislation?
We sure did. I was let me walk that back. They are indeed
Yeah, I guess
blades.
you're right.
They are inline skates.
Yeah.
They were side by side for whatever reason, but they are not. I mean, dude, it's the 90s.
And he's got the spandex shorts to go with them.
Very much so.
I was going to say before like this ending part, I literally was thinking that the energon poisoning has gone by the wayside, but that's exactly what they address, that the quantum wave basically eradicated the energon in this area or turned it into stable cubes. And I'm like, good job, Mr. Forward. That's a good way to write out having to constantly transform.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we don't want any of the transforming going on in this show. That's for sure.
Well,
One form. That's what I'm here for.
Kurt-
Can't they just stay in one form?
no, but now it's not compulsory.
Sure.
Well, that's the end of the episode, if you
Yeah.
couldn't tell.
I liked that. So I kind of had this. I talked about this a little bit before, but like how they give Silverbolt his own theme, and then Primal has his own catchphrase, and kind of even going back to season 1, they have these beats where they give the characters something specific to them. Like whenever they were about to go into stasis lock, their internal computer would speak to them, and they all had different voices. And I just think it's kind of cool that they took that step of giving everybody something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
They found their roles, for sure. So, post-show wrap-up. I don't really have much. I covered the voice actors last time. I fucked up and didn't cover the toys, so I'm going to have to do that in the next episode. So, be on the lookout for that.
Oh, poor Michael Andrews.
Can't show off my skateboard
I'm
gorilla.
sorry. Take a
It's
look.
beautiful.
Look at it and wonder. That thing is nice.
It is nice.
Yeah. It's literally just the original toy sized up.
Oh, is that a
but I still-
masterpiece-ish edition, third party?
Yeah, this is the Trans Arts skateboard gorilla.
Okay, all right. I remember when that thing came out. That's a couple years old, right?
Yep. Yeah, I got it for my 40th birthday. So
Does it transform? Does it? I mean, I know it transforms.
No.
Is it a good Is it a good
Brian would
transformation?
love it. It doesn't transform.
All right.
But is it a robot that turns into a gorilla, or is it a robot imitating a gorilla?
I don't know how to answer that. That's
Okay,
really
never mind.
philosophical.
I was trying to take a dig at Ryan, and it didn't really work out.
Oh, is that whose bow that shot was across?
How do you guys feel? The Fuzors.
I really dig them, except for I like Primal's ape mode. I do not like his robot mode very much. But mainly it's his face.
It does feel. I didn't like his form very much either. I'm on the same.
But I
page
do
as
like
you.
I do like his fucking air surfing gorilla form.
Now, you had alluded to something, and I don't know if it's because you know something I don't know, or somebody alluded to this, that it's not the same Primal, or that it's, I don't know.
No, I don't remember.
Like he
talking
was,
about that.
like he literally was dead and is now resurrected. What did you say?
Oh, I said he was dead. Rhinox brought him back from beyond the Matrix, like the other side of the Matrix.
Like his essence was inside the Matrix.
And
And
basically, here's what I think, is that Primal's essence followed Rhinox's trans ion trail into that other body.
Got it. Okay.
Literally, you see it going like a
Yeah.
dynamite fuse.
Yeah.
You know, that whole thing.
Yeah. Yeah, he pulled him back. He pulled him back from the death. I think is the point you're making.
Yeah, I
like
think so,
he had passed on. He had crossed over, and they needed him, so they pulled him back.
He's like, God damn it. I was at eternal peace.
72 virgins
was
up
in
in
bliss.
here.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Well, Ryan, maybe you get some.
In the real world.
Okay. This aired November 9th, 1997. Shockingly, I believe we've done all the Billboard #1 songs for 97. There were only 10. We talked about this before, but the comparison to how many number one singles are from the 70s and 80s is wild compared to the 90s forward. Just a couple of tunes seem to rule the charts for longer now, like from the 90s going on. There were 27 different number one singles in 1985, and there were 10 in 1997. It's kind of like the inverse of the box office, because there were 18 number one movies in 85 and 34 in 97.
I'm wondering if that, I mean, the movie industry has also consolidated a lot, but the music industry, where I was going was that, I don't know, just the consolidation of the music industry, perhaps that, you know, they were putting their chips in on fewer songs, and so that just sort of forced
it's
fewer big hits.
Fewer big hits for longer, because in 85,
and radio was consolidating, and I don't know. Cyber, you probably have a better perspective on this than I would.
Probably. Yeah, you're not too far off. I mean, post Telcom 96, that's basically where those limitations of the amount of radio stations that different companies could own. So you had fewer companies with more radio stations, is basically what was going on there.
Oh, interesting.
Which still continues today. Like for example, the company I work for my day job owns 3, and that's kind of small, small company. Whereas most of them will have like dozens in the same market. Like competition across the street has 6, for example, that kind of thing.
It's like iHeartRadio owns everything, it seems, across the country.
Very much so, and that's specifically because of the Telecommunications Act of 1996.
Interesting.
Thanks, Bill Clinton. Did he oversee that
probably
situation?
I don't know.
Yeah, he did, because he became president again.
I don't know. Yeah, but I don't know if he was involved in that at all. Or
he had to sign a bill.
Congress, I guess so. But he's like, I don't care.
He got the idea when he was on Epstein's Island.
Clinton was a very pro corporate president.
Yeah. So, you know what was another song that came out in 1997, though?
What?
One of my favorites, Barbie Girl by Aqua.
Didn't reach number 1, eh?
No, it did not. Aqua's a Danish-Norwegian dance pop group, and it's the 3rd single from Aqua's debut studio album, Aquarium. It's a little on the nose. I guess I can understand how you would just hate this song, but I love it. It's like poppy and catchy, it stays in your head, which may or may not be what you want. If you don't know Aqua, the group consisted of René Diff, Soren Rastad, and Linné Nystrom. Aqua formed in 1995 in Copenhagen and achieved international success around the globe in the late 90s and 2000s. The band released 3 albums, Aquarium in 97, Aquarius in 2000, and Megalomania in 2011.
They skipped out on the theme.
The group sold an estimated 33 million albums and singles, making them the most profitable Danish band ever.
Can I rename their 3rd album? It's Aquafina. I'm calling it.
Good job.
Reaching.
Because Aquaman was not available.
It's just
Aqualung.
Ooh. Larry Flick, again, Larry Flick, from Billboard magazine wrote that with her squeaky, high-pitched delivery, Linné Crawford Nordstrom fronts this giddy pop dance ditty as if she were Barbie, gleefully verbalizing many of the twisted things people secretly do with the doll. He noted that, at the same time, she effectively rants about the inherent misogyny of Barbie with a subversive hand, adding that René Diff is an equally playful and biting presence as he embodies male counterpart Ken with an amusing leer.
He's like, come on, Barbie.
Let's go party.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Come on, Barbie.
Let me come on your fusers. Sorry, I had to bring it back one last
I don't know
time.
why that felt more gross than all the other.
I think it was just because Michael.
Because I said it.
I think it was because he said it. Yeah.
Because I'm Michael and I'm disgusting. That's why.
There you go. Exactly. I do appreciate that the sample of the chorus from Barbie Girl was used in Nicki Minaj's the song for the Barbie movie.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice.
That was a whole goddamn thing with Mattel. They're like lawsuits and cease and desist and all that. And I just love that it made its way back into the Barbie movie. I thought that was pretty dope.
I agree.
Pretty dope. The song rips. It's okay. You know what, Ryan?
It's okay.
I will co-sign your legislation.
Okay, thank you.
I like it quite a lot, actually.
I do.
I like it. And it's like one of these weird core memories I have with my niece, because I remember, like, at the time I had the CD for whatever reason. Oh, I know the reason. I like the song anyway. But, like, I'm driving around with the CD, and, like, even now to this day, like, on her birthday, I'll send her, like, you know, Barbie girl related memes and stuff. It's a nice little touchstone for us.
Unky Mike. Unky Mike.
I hated that.
Sorry about the mental challenges.
I hated that. Number one at the box office, my sweet little boys. We have a true and fantastic number one at the movies for this week. Number one for 1 week in November of 1997 was the science fiction action gem directed by Paul Verhoeven, Starship Troopers.
Yes.
What a fun, fucked up movie that is.
I love this movie.
Hell yeah. Famously couldn't see it on my birthday, even though I was so excited.
You could not?
No, because it had no rating, and then all of a sudden, at the last minute, they gave it an R rating. So a bunch of my friends that I invited to my birthday couldn't go see it.
Go. The movie was.
I could because I had cool parents, but they couldn't
because their parents were like, no.
Exactly.
But there's no rating, so it's wide. It's wide open.
No.
There was until the last minute, and then they gave it an R.
Yeah, they didn't rate.
I
They
see.
just were trying to get probably a PG-13 and couldn't. Also, there's tits in it, so.
Hell yeah.
I think
very
there
nice
could be
ones.
tits in a PG-13.
The first time I
I don't
watched
think
that,
so.
first time I watched that, I was like, "What? Where are we going?
Okay.
Is it serious? Is it funny? Is it?" And I was like, "Is it?
It's everything.
It's all of it."
Well, it's Paul Verhoeven, who also did RoboCop.
Nice.
So it's basically he just does political satire, pretty much. It stars Casper Van Dien, Dina Meyer, Denise Richards, and Jake Busey, Neil Patrick Harris, and two of my favorites, Clancy Brown and Michael Ironsides. Set in the 23rd century, the story follows teenager Johnny Rico, played by Dean, and his comrades as they serve in the military of the United Citizens Federation, an Earth-based world government engaged in an interstellar war against an alien species known as the Arachnids. And at some point, Gary Busey's son Jake plays a neon green violin.
He sure does.
And we've seen Dina Meyer's fantastic boobs.
And Michael Ironside would go on to voice Ultra Magnus in Transformers Prime.
Oh, I did. Well,
Tie it
all
all
right.
together.
Look at that.
I already said I'm not going to watch it.
Come on, Mike, please just watch it.
Have you not seen it?
No.
No. He's talking about Prime. He's not talking about
You
Starship.
haven't
Prime,
seen
Prime.
Starship Troopers? Oh.
No. I was like I was the smart kid that knew that it being a Paul Verhoeven movie, I knew what I was getting. Like I was like the one person on the planet that wasn't confused or
There
thrown
seemed
off.
to be a lot of people
I'm
confused.
like, yeah, if
It
I
was
could
weird.
get me that satire.
Yeah, I
You
don't.
know, at like 18 years old, I'm like, yeah, political satire, because that's what 18-year-old Mike Seibert can understand.
That's good. I will say it's good to throw people into a situation that confuses them too. So I'm
Yes,
all for
I
that
agree.
as well. Yeah, 100%.
The film is based on a 1959 novel by Robert Heinlein, which I have read. And much like Stephen King's book Running Man, the movie is not anything like the book at all. I like both versions of both The Running Man and Starship Troopers, but it would be a boring-ass movie if you did the Heinlein book.
Yep.
I don't know if you have this in your notes, but the movie was originally not based on it. It was called Bug Hunt, and at the last second, they decided to like get the tie-in from Heinlein.
Which is sort of similar to they had already licensed it, but Stephen King's Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
Just a different movie with the name Lawnmower Man.
Yeah.
Like you said, Mike, for an example, how seemingly nobody in the critics got it, Starship Troopers faced critical backlash, with reviewers interpreting the film as endorsing fascism and disparaging its violence and cast performances, which were camp, but that's on purpose. It's supposed to be making fun of this whole thing. So...
Yeah.
Anyway, since its release, Starship Troopers has been critically reevaluated as now considered a cult classic and prescient satire of fascism and authoritarian governments that has grown in relevance. The film launched a multimedia franchise that includes 4 sequels: Starship Troopers 2, Hero of the Federation in 2004, 3, Marauder in 2008, Invasion in 2012, and Traitor of Mars in 2017, as well as a 1999 animated TV series, and then video games, comics, and I didn't know about the rest of these movies.
About that either.
Despite its initial box office success, collectors slowed down Collection slowed down amid negative reviews and unfavorable word of mouth, culminating in $121 million total gross against its budget, which made it about the 34th highest grossing movie in 1987. But the budget was $110 million, so it didn't make very much money. That's it. That's all for Real World.
Ryan, I have a couple of addendums.
Okay.
First of all, did you know that they're remaking Running Man?
Yeah, I think I
saw
heard
a
that.
preview for that in the theater the other day.
Why not? They did Total Recall.
The Running Man, I didn't watch the Total Recall one, but
I didn't either.
the Running Man, it definitely looks like a different twist. There's a person that's the Running Man, and the entire society can hunt them down. They release them into the world, and anybody that can that feels like it can hunt you down and try and kill you.
The book is very different. It's probably hewing closer to the book.
Maybe so. The other addendum I have, PG boobs, totally doable.
Oh, cool. PG-13, you mean?
In fact, no, PG.
Just PG?
Actually,
Oh.
and there's one movie, I found a Reddit thread of the complete list of
Oh my
G,
God.
PG, and PG rated films with female nudity.
That person goes to jail immediately.
There is one G rated movie from 1971, The Andromeda Strain, which apparently shows breasts. But yeah, there's a long list of movies and tells you exactly what they show. Full frontal,
Jesus
breasts,
Christ. Who are you, Mr.
I don't want to know it all.
Drop that link in the chat.
backside.
That was written by Mr. Skin.
Yeah. How about the
Rip Deviations.
Well, I took pretty much all this from TF Wiki. While Black Arachnia is searching through Megatron's stuff, a gray model of Starscream's head is in the pile. Too small to be the real thing, but other items in the pile include a model submarine Spitfire, model helicopter, a number of books, the Holy Grail, 3 identical spiky planets, a model rocket, a pocket watch, and a rubber ducky.
Cute.
I think that rubber ducky, speaking of how extra Megatron is, was in the hot tub of Energon with him in one episode a couple of times.
Yeah, that's
years
his
ago.
thing. That's Megatron.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Beast
he does
Megatron's
have-
thing.
I
There's
think
a
it comes
toy
with him
that
as
comes with it, yeah.
on the Masterpiece toy.
Love it.
It's awesome. During one of Rhinox's trips through the Matrix, near the end of the episode, the Autobot Matrix of Leadership is shown. You see it floating out there. I missed it.
Whoa.
I did not see it. There's some trivia. The original title for this episode was Recycled Steel, but was changed to avoid giving away any hint of Optimus's return. And I'm like, really? Like, first of all, it's kind of telegraphed, but also, isn't this for kids? Do you think they'd get that spoiler?
Right.
That's actually a pretty clever, subtle name. Yeah.
Also, though, just for to bring it up as a discussion point, it is interesting that they tease out for 3 episodes.
Yeah, they did really show some restraint.
Like that's, I mean, like an animated Optimus Prime stays dead for 5 minutes tops.
Yeah.
Like
I was shocked. I was shocked it took till the 3rd episode for him to come back, honestly.
At least in The Return of Optimus Prime, you had a whole episode. No, because you had Dark Awakening.
Yeah, Dark Awakenings.
But
Everybody was mad.
Return of Optimus Prime, it took an episode to bring him back.
If I can jump in real quick,
Sure.
The title stuff is interesting to me because I've always known coming in Fuzors, but as we were watching this episode and talking about it, I just realized like that kind of buries the lead. I would feel like they wanted to go to like the transmetal is more important of the thing, but they went with the Fuzors, the combination of the 2 animals. There were 2 different toys, right? There's the transmetal toys, and then the kind of the triple changer of the Beast Wars world, the Fuzors. I just thought it was interesting that they went with that, like being the focal point of the episode name, and like then transmetal guys, like I feel like that's what would have sold it.
I will say that I got a little confused a little bit, but if you just think of the Fuzors as they're 2 different things jammed together, or 3 different things.
well, but how about this though? Are Fuzors transmetals? Like, do they got as much vac metal stuff on their
I don't
their
think
toys?
so, because the transmetals have the vehicular components.
I think the transmetals come from the wave, and because they can't, like the Fuzors can't be, because
Silverbolt didn't have a metallic sheen in beast mode.
But also any of the of the stasis pod occupants that were born on Earth did not change during the wave that hit the planet.
Yeah, the
They weren't
wave
even
created
there.
the transmetal. I think the idea is the Fuzors were like the stasis pods being confused about picking one animal over the other, and then they're mashed together. So it's 2 totally different things. I just thought it was kind of weird that they went all in Fuzors instead of the transmetal part.
Yeah.
But to
New
your point,
characters.
Yeah, for sure. But Mike, to your point, I always wondered that too, because I don't think the Fuzors toys have vac metal, but in the show it looks like they're the same sort of like Silverbolt looks metallic. Quick Strike is a weird color and looks like he's made of metal. Like I was just like, which one's the trans metal? Which one's the Fuzor?
Interesting. Well,
Also, you proud of you, Fuzor?
thank you. I'm sure that'll be the title of the episode. Black Arachnia's theft of the golden disc data would have consequences carrying through the remainder of the series. Ooh. I do feel like we're getting more into through lines where it's just like stuff is going to matter as we go forward.
Everything counts.
There were plans to have Inferno be a reborn version of Megatron, but those plans never, obviously, came to pass. This is what TF Wiki says, and I don't know. The abandoned plot was hinted at when the two flyers crash into each other and recover only to find their heads on the wrong bodies. I think...
Why? There's no need to write a whole thing around that.
I don't think that's true. It is true that he was written to be a new Megatron, but I think you're really stretching credulity.
This is how it happens. We've created this complex storyline for these other characters, and that's what we're going to do.
At the end of this episode, 4 of the 8 members of Primal's team have spent time as Predacons in one way or another. Dinobot was a Predacon, left in the first episode. Rat Trap briefly defected in Double Jeopardy as part of an infiltration. Rhinox was forcibly converted and subsequently restored in Dark Designs. And Silverbolt was duped into joining Megatron's side in the previous episode.
Wow.
I thought that was kind of interesting.
Bunch of traitors.
After the Maximals run out of ammo, the Predacons launch a full gunfire barrage. Dinobot, this is where I was like, he does? Dinobot stands up, only to get shot in the crotch by Waspinator, apparently, because you can hear his weapon go off right beforehand. And I'm like, this is written by a person who rewatched that scene so many times. They identified who shot the gun.
I think that's about the worst weapon to get shot with in the crotch. Waspinator's. Ouch.
In the Canadian broadcast, this episode, Tarantulas calls Black Arachnia widow instead of witch, which I'm assuming has to be a satanic panic thing.
What? I was thinking it was more about feminism, but
no, it's 97.
Whatever.
Satanic panic was going on in the
Probably
80s.
In the 90s. There was still some holdover. It's Canada.
It's still going on now. What the fuck are you talking about?
It is coming back.
Yeah.
As bad as as bad as it was in this country and it's way worse in certain other, especially white countries like Australia and
Interesting.
South Africa.
Oh, that's too bad.
South Africa, the whole thing is bad.
Yeah.
So speaking of alternates in other countries, in Japan, the title of this episode is Revive Convoy. And
that's a spoiler.
Yeah, it sure is.
And I'll call that Return of Optimus Prime Part 1.
Well, here's another one. In the Mandarin cut, it's called Gorilla Reborn. That's it. That's all I had. Did you?
And in Germany, it's called He's Not Dead.
He's not dead yet. I think you might have something that I read that I didn't write down.
Oh,
Aaron.
okay. Yeah. I just thought this was funny. Yeah, you just mentioned the Japanese title, Revive Convoy, or Yomigaeri Convoy in their language. I respect them.
I doubt it is, but...
Yeah, who knows?
Yomigaeri.
Sounded Italian. I'm sorry.
Yeah, my Japanese accent. I have an Italian-Japanese accent. The opening firefight. This is verbatim from TF Wiki. The opening firefight is hilarious as a running gag in the Japanese dub sees all characters shout meaningless noises whenever they fire their weapons. So with all the rapid cuts, it's just a bunch of characters maniacally screaming gibberish at each other.
I forgot about that.
Likewise hilarious, Silverbolt's habit of screaming English language phrases comes into play when Primal is resurrected and goes lumbering through the Axalon. When Silverbolt awakens and sees Primal, he screams a ridiculous sounding, "What?" And then my favorite part, in a genuinely funny bit of ad-libbing, as Silverbolt kicks Megatron off the cliff, Megatron screams, "What is this?" Silverbolt then calls down to him, "I don't want to be a Predacon anymore." Megatron courteously replies as he plummets, "Oh, I see." Then, after Silverbolt tells Primal he wants to join the Maximals, Megatron screams, How long have I been falling?
It's the "I'll get you, beer baron." No, you won't.
No, you won't.
So that's all I had to add to
Yeah.
script
Good. I'm glad you wrote that down. I forgot.
deviations. Let's rate the scheme.
Okay.
Is there a scheme,
I guess it's
or is
still
it more
Megatron.
happenstance?
I guess it's still Megatron just trying to kill everybody. I think Rhinox's scheme was
I guess that's
obviously
a
the
scheme.
top.
I mean,
His scheme to get Optimus back.
Yeah.
A plus.
Yeah, that's a 9.
I'm gonna give it a 10.
he resurrected their dead leader at 9.
9. Well, actually,
He's got a dumb face and sharp teeth now.
He could have done it better. That's true.
He lost 1 star for not bringing
Yeah.
others back from the dead.
he needs
So
to get
you
some.
have something to strive to.
Oh, yeah. Nobody gets a 5 on their evaluation.
But plot hole alert. Why does he get a transmetal form? Because that pod, like the other pods, wasn't impacted by the energy wave.
Good question.
Is his form? I guess it is. Is it?
It's a
He's definitely a transmetal.
I guess so.
I mean, or at least he's shiny and chrome.
Yeah.
I mean, I think just the protoform itself being affected, right? Like it's a new body for him. I mean, that's some connective tissue there that like things that are, a couple old ones turned, but anything new is also turned to either a Fuzor or a transmetal.
But doesn't he have the same protoform rules that the other ones have? You scan
I'm gonna have to look
the
into
area
this.
and you become what is scanned.
Well, I think what we would have to do is watch the trajectory of the season and see if new characters are introduced and when, and if they're all chromed out. Because like it could be after effects of the wave that any new life that emerges from the stasis pod in this particular field is infused with transmetalism.
Then why weren't our new guys in?
This might be a small hole. I'll have to dig into
I was
it.
positing that they were.
I see.
That's my premise from the whole time.
Okay.
That they are.
But I don't think they are. Like if you look at Silverbolt, I could be wrong.
They look metal. It's
I don't think
whether
they
or not
do.
they're considered transmetal.
I don't think they do look metal. They don't look any
Silverbolt's
more
got, like,
metal
gold inlay.
in robot mode.
Yeah,
maybe,
it's like
but not
His
in
face is
wolf mode. He's like in wolf mode. He's just a furry.
His
wolf.
face is pretty shiny in robot.
No, look at his
form.
wolf mode. He's got like the golden disc material on him.
Is that the Fuzor come?
Sweet chocolate wrapper, man.
Maybe. But just I meant like the same stuff that the golden discs are made out of. It's reflective
And are those actually discs at this point? I mean, if they're big and thick, they may as well be coins. It's like freaking like Super Mario is going to collect those golden disc coins.
My point is, all of the transmetals when they transform, they look robotic. Cheetor and Rat Trap clearly have robotic elements in their alt modes. While
Tarantulas also.
And Tarantulas, where at least Silverbolt does not have robotic elements in his alt mode. He just looks like a mutant eagle wolf.
That's a great point. That's a great point. And at this point, we haven't seen Optimus Primal transform in his new. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, we did, and he's got all kinds of robots. I walked that all the way back. I'm totally wrong about that.
Huh.
I should have gone back to the first episode because I think that would give us a better. He is shiny and chromy looking in robot mode, but I think that's just a factor that he's a Beast Wars character, and they all looked that way.
I meant like when he's in Wolf Eagle form, like his claw, like his forearms are like this gold.
Are they?
But I mean, you're right. I guess I'm just reaching at straws here. Like,
That's a
maybe
new,
there's
a new
some-
phrase that's just been created. Reaching at straws.
that's new. Oh God.
All right. Well, we'll put aside this discourse for now and come back with affirmative answers
We're gonna solve it all.
later.
We can.
I'm the ghost of the iconic moment.
Optimus
it's gotta be
Prime.
Rapatron.
Optimus Prime.
I mean, is that just the answer?
Yes.
That's just Prime. I also like when he said, I think he says "my turn" at one point.
Oh, he
when they're
does.
doing that little face-off. That was a big moment for me.
What about you,
I
Mike?
don't know. I got more of a kick out of Rat Patrol, but that's just me.
I do like that a lot.
I put Rhinox doing all the things, like going past the veil of death to bring his leader back.
That is probably my only real quibble with this is I wanted a little bit more of that. They kept it so
I can
secretive.
See that. I can see that.
He didn't spend much time there. It was a little confusing, like what it was, what he was doing, and I just wanted to know more about it.
I agree. Me too.
There's a world where Rhinox, it's such a fragile situation that he dies going after Optimus, and then someone goes after both of them, and Rat Trap's just like, stop going for them. Just leave it.
It's like a Twilight Zone where people keep disappearing.
Yeah, exactly.
Wish him into the cornfield.
No. Next time on the Autopod Decepticast, yes.
Oh, what a relatively straightforward and easy to understand web we weave.
Okay, I don't even know what the next one is.
Well, now, Max, before you ride off into the sunset, why don't you tip your hat and tell our folks where they can find your campsite? What do you got cooking over there by the
Beans?
warm firesides?
Well, I've got a couple things. Michael Andrews, do you want to go first and tell them about the two mics?
Yeah, well, we just for the last 2.5 years, we've done a podcast called Two Mics Too Furious. We reviewed Transformers Animated each episode at a time, and we have just wrapped on that. But we are maybe starting a new segment where we interview show story editor Marty Eisenberg. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Fun times.
Awesome.
And
I love it. Yeah.
Yeah, so the podcast will continue kind of in a unregular form. Like basically we'll go until Marty doesn't want to anymore. So that's kind of like the next thrust. And then from there, we might interview some other folks. Marty has threatened us with a good time of getting us connected with other folks involved with the production. So
That's awesome.
no promises on that yet, but we'll see how that goes. But yeah, so it's, stay tuned to Two Mics Too Furious. Again, you can listen to that everywhere that you listen to Autopod Decepticast. As for me, as a solo gig, I have my own damn podcast, Mike Seibert Radio Podcast. And guys, I neglected to mention this when we started recording, but today marks the day that we're recording on August 10th marks the 10-year anniversary of me doing stuff on the radio. It was
congratulations.
The first time somebody let me crack a mic on the radio on 89.9 KGRG FM. And so I've got a lot of feelings of friendship and gratitude and all that other stuff. So I cannot think of a better way to commemorate that 10-year anniversary. Obviously this will be weeks after the date, but I couldn't not call that out before I got out of here. As for my solo show, you can Michael Andrews has joined me for a riveting conversation about the future of the live action Transformers franchise and the return of director Michael Bay. That's a fun one. I've also recapped SideFest Northwest 2025, where I do talk about the exclusive figure Condor, which is basically Cybertronian Laserbeak, and I did an exhaustive review of Superman and the Fantastic Four, and I talked about how kindness is punk rock and all that other kind of fun stuff. So I got a lot of stuff. If you like me on this, if you like us on this, there are literally hours of content for you to check out. But again, friendship, as they say, is magic, and I appreciate you guys being my friends and giving us this platform to hang out. It really means the world. Thank you.
Well,
so
that
much.
was very sweet, Mike. I appreciate you too. That was lovely,
Mike.
both of you guys.
Appreciate it.
And awesome. Oh, are you planning anything interesting, special in commemoration of 10 years?
You'll have to tune in and find out.
Oh, he's teasing. He's edging us.
8-hour live stream tonight.
Can we get him to injure his fingers again?
Oh.
Yeah.
You keep selling me broken glasses, and I'll keep slicing my
this
fingers
is a
open. That's
dedicated-
the MSRP promise.
Dedicated man right
He's
there.
like, oh my. Oh, no, that's really
Yep,
bleeding.
that's
That's really bleeding.
Well, something spilt in here. I think that was my favorite part.
I got worried when I heard, ow, shit. God damn it.
Yeah. Smarted me really good.
Yeah.
And because I was convinced that I got one of the rare unbroken variants. So it's because I had heard the tales of everybody with broken glasses, broken hot sauce,
Yeah.
all
So
this other
stupid.
stuff. And
It
I'm
wasn't
just like,
that many people. It was only like 3.
We've all heard the horror stories.
I like how one of them made it all the way to Perth, Australia, without a problem. But we get one to. I don't know what's happening with the mail service up in the northwest, there. But yeah, you got a bleeder there, Cybert. So sorry.
Well, unfortunately, in Australia, how they open bottles is by cracking them on the edge of the table. So it got their hole, and then
exactly. But the hot sauce was totally fine and is delicious. I just ate that yesterday on some of my eggs.
Oh wow, you still okay? All right, excellent.
Well, thank you, fellas, for being on the program. And hey, go support these two guys. And if you want to support us, the simplest way is Apple Podcasts, Spotify. Let me slow it down a little for Caleb. Google Play, or you can sub on YouTube. There's several levels of support on that there booty box. $5 will get you some extra special things at various times. You can find out more about that at our Patreon, patreon.com/AutoPodDecepticast. You can find merch on our store, I hear tell. Posters, buttons, and such. Printed materials of art. AutoPodDecepticast.com/stores, where you'll find those goodies. Or you can buy us a drink. I think. I don't usually talk about that part.
See earlier in the show if you'd like to.
If you want to talk to us, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Threads, and Instagram, all of them at APDC. And giving us that Patreon donation will let you talk to us one-on-one on the Discord. And that's about all I'm going to say, because I got to go masturbate.
Oh.
Into the sunset.
He's been hard this whole time.
I'm gonna whack it into the sunset.
Thank you for listening, and thank you to the Mics for being on the program.
It was our pleasure.
Until that next time, stranger, I'll see you on that golden road that's also dusty and golden.
I can't wait till I have to cut all that music out because it's copyrighted.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough.
It's bleeding over into your mic also, Ryan, so you won't be able to cut all of it.
I know, I can't cut all of it out because it's going to be over the 3 channels.
Let them come at us.
They do. I've had to recut 4 episodes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Spotify keeps copyright striking the earlier.
Suckers, that's what you get for monetizing your show.
Well, I had to do it because because I used to drop in like 20 seconds of this whatever the Billboard Hot 100 was, or the song, and they're like, no.
And that's completely fair use. Probably not.
It is fair use,
but are we going to fight it?
No.
But I'm still pissed off about the all by myself pull of our TFCon.
Oh, yeah.
Now, to be fair, that was probably not fair. Well, no, we weren't really providing commentary on it. I really did use it for a segment of our TFCon live show without really commentary. But fuck that guy.
Yep.
He's dead.
He's dead. I'm glad he's dead.
I'm surprised we never got nailed on the mutilator.
You are? Nobody knows that movie.
I like how whoever owns the rights to that song is just not looking out for it.
Also,
the whole movie is available on YouTube, and no one is interested in taking it down.
Ryan played an entire song at the end of our podcast that was a song to the soundtrack to the movie The Mutilator, a movie which no one has heard of.
The song Fall Break.
And it's a great song, actually. It's a very like Billy Joel ripoff song. It's actually amazing. But it's all we're just waiting to get that whole reason I'm glad we have an LLC is for when we get sued. It won't come out of our personal
Fall break.
Financial.
Walking outside in the moonlight. Anyway, I'll play the whole thing at the end here.
Do it again.
There you go.
And the movie.
Bringing it back.
Fellas, we'll see ya.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Congrats,
guys.
Mike.
That's it. Bye,
We'll
bye,
see you.
bye.
Thank you.
Pistols at dawn.
Bye. Bye.
It's gonna be a
When the leaves of summer turn red and gold and the football games bring a hint of the cold, time to get away. We'll pack the car with escape in mind, forgetting about classes, leaving books behind, time to get away. Empty cottage sit on the shore, Tourists all left about a month before, and we're gonna have a good time.
Gonna have a good time.
Yeah, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A fall break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll breathe the sweet salt air. I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A fall break, running in the sand, feeling alright. And when you fall into my arms, I'll break into your heart. I can hardly wait to head for the dunes, spread down a blanket, humming sweet love tunes from yesteryear. Not a soul in sight, girl, heaven blessed. Bring a radio, a cooler, and a case of the best, and we'll disappear. And later on, maybe, who knows, take a swim in the surf in all birthday clothes, and we're gonna have a good time. Hey, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A fall break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll breathe the sweet salt air. I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A fall break, running in the sand, feeling alright. And when you fall into my arms, I'll break into your heart. Driftwood to burn and shells to collect, and plenty of time to get totally wrecked, and we're gonna have a good time. Hey, we're gonna have a good time.
We're going on now.
A fall break, walking hand in hand in the moonlight. We'll breathe the sweet salt air, I swear we'll never part.
We're going on now.
A fall break, running in the sand, feeling alright. And when you fall into my arms, I'll break into your heart. I'll break into your heart. Wanna break right into your heart. Oh, baby, I wanna break into your heart.
Cells is the sponsor of Autopod Decepticast. Yes, 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 yes.